What is up, all of you awesome and amazing people on YouTube? The old Coot here, coming at you with another exciting video. Okay, so if you saw the video just prior to this one, we talked about Cynar and how it was like the alcohol version of chinotto. And chinotto is basically an orange. It's called the myrtle leaf orange, I believe, or myrtle leaf citrus orange, something like that. That grows usually in Sicily. There's also a version that grows in California as well. But what it tastes like is it tastes like artichoke water mixed with like the rind of a grapefruit. Like that's the closest thing I could possibly associate Cynar and chinotto to. And there's like some bark and roots and other things that are in there that kind of give it this like unique, very unique flavor. Like chinotto is chinotto. You know when you drink it exactly what it is. So that's what Cynar is, but with the alcohol, content added to it. And the way I made my adult version of a chinotto was San Pellegrino, right? Just mineral water. And then put it into a shaker with some ice and then put a little bit of Cynar in there. And you can kind of adjust as needed, whether you like it with more alcohol, less alcohol, stronger flavor, less of a flavor. You get the idea. And then typically what I would do is I would put like, I don't have a grapefruit. I'm just representing that here with a lemon. But basically what I would do is I would just get like the peel of a grapefruit and then put it in there. And that would really ramp up that beautiful chinotto kind of flavor, that reminiscent of like the childhood kind of vibe. There goes my dishwasher. Okay, so how does that compare to Aperol or say Campari? Campari would be like somewhere in there. So if this is like artichoke water, right? It's got that very unique taste. Aperol is a little more citrusy. It's more like from the orange side of the spectrum, like an actual orange side of the spectrum. It's, if I had to compare Aperol to Campari, right? We're talking like Negroni stuff here. Campari is more spicy. And I don't have a bottle of Campari because I ran out, but I need to go to the store and go get some. And by the way, Total Wine, if you're in Southern California, I'm not sponsored by them and I'm not endorsing them, but Total Wine has the better deals, I think, on this stuff than, say, some of those other companies. I'm not going to mention them. But if you happen to find a good sale somewhere, hey, more power to you. But Campari is more like Aperol and Campari are very similar. Campari is more spicy. It's got more of that bark, root, spiced kind of flavor to it. This one has less alcohol than Campari. And this one has just a touch more sugar. So if you're a lightweight or you just want like a light aperitivo or an aperitif, go for the Aperol, vibe. So same kind of thing. Some San Pellegrino, right? You can actually do it in the glass. You don't even need like a shaker or anything or whatever. But get some ice, a little bit of the San Pellegrino, right? Put in, a little bit of the Aperol. You're good to go. It's a very good, like light, citrusy aperitif, digestivo, right, to help with the digestion, that kind of a vibe. If you want more of the spiced stuff, then go with the Campari. It's going to be stronger. Alcohol content is a little higher. There's less sugar, so you kind of get the vibe. And the way I would touch this off would be with like an orange zest, right? Like a little, little rub around the glass or whatever. And then maybe if you want to put like a drop of the orange, like if you want to grab some of the meat from the peel as you're peeling it, you could also put like a drop of the orange juice in there as well. You can use any kind of citrus. It goes well, trust me. And then the Campari would be the same thing. You could even put like grenadine with Campari if you want to sweeten out the higher alcohol. The sky's the limit. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. But to compare these two, if you're looking at two bitters, right? The Amaro kind of class within the bar world, the alcohol world, I would say this has more body to it. It's more, I hate using the word earthy, but it's got that like, you feel like grounded with this. Like it's got more body, it's got more depth. This is very lighter, very more citrusy, that kind of vibe. So that's basically the difference between the two if you were kind of curious. Anyways, stay tuned. It's not going to happen today, but soon I'm going to make a version of chinotto that's non-alcoholic literally from scratch. I'm going to show you all that process of what herbs to use, what spices to use, what citrus to use. It's a combination of all three of those. It's a process. You can either do it with like a simple syrup, which I'm going to do sugar and water just to make it easy. Or if you did want to do like an alcoholic version of chinotto, I'll show you that variant as well, which is basically you would use like some grain alcohol mixed with those herbs, spices, and citrus. So stay tuned. There's a lot more coming on this channel. That's the reason why you want to hit that like button down there below. Big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down there as well. Check out some links in the description. I'm the Old Coot, and I'll catch you all on the next exciting video.